Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Madison. Thanks for joining. Today I'm going to be doing my empties. I think this might be for March, April, May, give or take. So I'm just gonna get straight into it because I have a few things, well, a lot of things this month, and yeah, so let's get started. First thing I am pulling out of here is my James Read tanning mitt. I use this even though I don't look like I used it. But I just use it. I use it on my legs just because it's coming up to summertime and I wanted to look kind of tan when I wore a dress or a romper. Love this thing. I wash it and reuse it. Even though they're like $8 or $9, I could just buy a new one, but works great. Highly recommend if you haven't tried it to go pick it up. Up next, I have a Blushing Tulips and Peonies, a gentle foaming hand soap from Bath & Body Works. I go through these things all the time. This is great for the summertime. It smells so good. And I wish I picked up another one during the sale. I went through a candle. This is the Farm Fresh Pumpkin Spice. I'm just throwing it out because it didn't burn properly. Like, I don't know if you could tell all around, like it just kind of burned to the bottom and then wouldn't light anymore, which sucked, but it smells really good. Reminds me of October, and I think I'm gonna go pick up another one. I think I got these at Walmart or Winners for like $6. My boyfriend and I went through a Crest Pro Health Sensitive and Enamel Shield toothpaste, just, you know, regular toothpaste. I went through some of my favorite wipes. This is the Equate Oil-Free Cleansing Wipes for Acne-Prone Skin. This is the pink grapefruit one. I think these things were really well. It is oil-free, so it doesn't leave a weird residue. My skin didn't react to it. I didn't, you know, have any problems, and it took off my makeup really well, and the towelettes are really big, so I only needed one to take off all my makeup. Please excuse the look of this bottle. This is the Got To Be Hottie Deep Repair Shampoo. I still have the conditioner in my shower. I like this stuff for when I straightened or curled my hair. I felt like I was kind of adding extra protection, and yeah, I went through it. It smells like bananas, so I really liked it. To go along with shampoo, I used a Verb Full Body Color Safe Cleanse Volume Shampoo. I was using this on a day-to-day basis whenever I washed my hair. Then I realized it was really stripping the oils and stuff that was in my hair, so I kind of just switched to using it for once a week. And it would get rid of all the buildup and the products and stuff that I used in my hair. So I highly recommend if you're looking for something to give your hair a deep clean once a week or once every 2 weeks, I highly recommend the Verb one. And like I said, this is the volume one. It did add some volume, but I didn't notice a big difference. I used up a Karuna clarifying face mask. This is the Problem Skin one. I got a pack of 4, I think, from my local Winners for like $10. So I used one of them. This sheet mask was soaked. So much product in the package, so I added it into a little pot and I used it as a serum overnight. I thought this was really great. It helped clear up a bit of my skin and it made my skin feel really hydrated. I ended up throwing these out. There's still a couple left. This is a makeup cleansing wipes by Global Beauty Care. I think I got these at the dollar store. I really just use them to take off my swatches off my hands or like clean my desk, and they started to dry out, so I'm just throwing them out. I then went through a 3D Crest White toothpaste. I love using this stuff. I have seen a difference in 2 to 3 weeks once I keep using it, and we have purchased another one. I went through a Secret Classic Cocoa Butter Scent deodorant. I love this stuff. I have now switched to the Vava Vanilla, I think it is. I feel like I fly through deodorant, and Secret, the clear gel ones, are my favorite. I then used up a Sephora Charcoal Nose Strip. I actually did not like this at all. It says that you're supposed to wet the nose pad area a little bit, and I might have wet it too much. I'm not too sure, but it dried to my skin that when I peeled it off, I had like black all around where the mask was. It didn't really pull anything out of my nose, so I'm just gonna say no. This month, I really tried to go through all of my samples, so I'm sorry about all the foil packets. I next have a Bumble and Bumble Thickening Shampoo. I tried this first. I thought I noticed a difference, so I went out and I bought their little travel size, and then I realized it didn't really do anything. So to me, I'm looking for something that's really gonna lather really well, add volume, make sure it really cleanses my hair, and this didn't do it for me. I then have another Bumble and Bumble. This is the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Shampoo. I hated this thing. It was oil in a packet, and it did not do anything for my hair. Nothing. It didn't lather. I felt like I had no products in my hair. Mind you, I do have pretty long hair, so I might have needed another package, but I didn't notice anything. It smelled kind of weird, so no. I went through one a day gummies. This is the adult multivitamin supplement. I need to go repurchase. I noticed when I started taking this that I felt better. I had less headaches, and maybe I'm just low on something, and this was adding it that I needed, so I am gonna go pick up another one. I then went through the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. I really did like this product at first. I liked how small the brush was, so it was perfect for the lower lash line, but I noticed it dried out really quickly. Now I don't know if that's because I have a sample size or if that's how the actual mascara is, so I might get another one to try because I did like the way that it worked, but if it does dry out again, then I obviously know it's the product. I went through yet again a NYX HD concealer, and this time it was in Fair. I love this stuff. It blends super beautifully under the eyes. It mixes well with all of my foundations, powders, everything, so I highly recommend, if you haven't tried it, to go to your NYX store and pick it up. I have a Biore nose strip here. I use these probably once every 2 weeks just to make sure everything's good on the nose. And I love this stuff. If you haven't tried it, head to Walmart, grab them. They're like $6.99, I think, for like $7. Not too sure. They do work. Highly recommend. This is the Davines Oil Absolutely Beautifying Conditioner, and I have the shampoo somewhere in here. I didn't really notice a difference with this, but it smelled really good. It smelled really good, and it lathered really well too. I remember that it lathered really well. I didn't notice really that much of a difference. I went through 2 Feminine Always wipes. These are the fresh and clean ones. Shoppers Drug Mart had a pack of 25 for like $1.99. Ladies, if you are on your time of the month or you just want to freshen up, I highly recommend getting the little wipes. Stick them in your purse, you know, whenever you need them. Freshen up. Makes you feel good. I like them. I then went through a Fresh Soy Face Cleanser for all skin types. I didn't really notice that big of a difference with it. I think I used too much because I emptied out the whole packet in the first time that I washed my face. I definitely could have got 2 uses out of it, so thanks Fresh. That's a good sample packet. But it didn't really like lather or anything. I felt like I was just putting the serum-y kind of cleanser all over my face. I didn't notice a difference. My skin didn't react to it, so you know, yes and no. I went through a Thirsty Cleanse Hydrating Cleanser by Glam Glow. I love this stuff. I have purchased the full size. This is one of my favorite cleansers by Glam Glow. They knocked it out of the park with this formula. I am ditching this. This is the Hard Candy Translucent Finishing Powder. Now if you look at it, I hit pan. I really tried to love this stuff, but I couldn't. It gives you flashback like crazy, at least on my skin tone it did. I tried so hard, but it left such a white cast. It's not a translucent powder, it is white. It left my skin super powdery, and I tried to make it work so much because it was such a great price point for the amount of product that you got. But girl, if you are looking for a drugstore, please do not get this. Get the Rimmel Stay Matte one. You are safe. Even though you're spending a couple extra dollars, you're saving yourself the flashback. I went through a Gimme Brow number 1. This is a sample size. I do have the full size, but I got a number 3. Number 1 is more for your blondes. This stuff adds in extra coverage, fills in your brows really great. I highly recommend to go get a sample if you can. I went to Shoppers Drug Mart and I was looking for something to kind of add volume to my lashes because I don't always wear falsies. I don't have time to put them on, but I want to get that dramatic look. So I went to Essence and I saw that they had this volumizing lash powder. It came with a little spoolie and the product inside. Please, ladies and gentlemen, keep your money. Do not buy this product. You will have little lashes all over the place, and I used to work at a club, and in the black light you would see all these little particles all over myself, and it did not work. It clumped my mascara. It ruined so many of my mascaras because I just couldn't top anything on top of it. So save your money, don't get it. Maybe use a 3D mascara fiber thing. Better than this, don't get it. I used up a Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. I love this. I have purchased the full size and the hydrating one. I highly recommend, if you haven't tried them, to get these little sizes. You get them, I think, at the cash out area. And I fell in love, but it does dry white. I didn't realize that. I put it on, I waited a couple minutes because I like to let my primer set before I put on my foundation. And I walk out, my boyfriend's like, whoa. I had white all over my face, but it kept my makeup in place. I did not get oily throughout the day, and everything looked flawless when I was washing it off at the end of the night. So I highly recommend if you are looking for a mattifying primer to check out the Makeup Forever one. And last but not least, like usual, I have all my little Bath and Body Works wallflowers. So let's go through what I emptied. So I went through a berry vanilla bean, and the scents on this one were winter berries, ruby red pomegranate, lush vanilla bean. I love this. I have purchased another one. I stuck this one in my bathroom and it smelled wonderful. I went through a smoked vanilla, which is smoked Tahiti vanilla, sandalwood, southern bourbon. I had this one in my room and in my hallway. I love this stuff. This is probably my #1 wallflower scent, and if you haven't tried it, please go smell it. I went through a marshmallow fireside, which is toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, and fire roasted vanilla. I did not like this one. I like the candle much better than the wallflower. I went through a frosted cranberry, which is frosted cranberries, red delicious apple, blonde woods. This stuff was amazing. I have another one for Christmas time. It smells wonderful and it did a good job. I have right now in my bathroom is a toasted coconut. This is toasted coconut vanilla bean soft caramel. This smells like a dessert. It is wonderful. I love it. It kind of gives you that like someone's cooking in the house kind of vibe, so it was great. I have a pumpkin cupcake. This is whipped buttercream pumpkin spice vanilla cupcake. This reminds me of October fall season. I have this I think in my living room space, and it smelled so good, like someone was making cupcakes. So good. And last but not least, I went through 2 vanilla snowflakes. These are my favorite for Christmas time, but I had such a big collection that I've just been trying to go through all of them to kind of, you know, cut down. So this is creamy vanilla, wintry mint, and coconut flakes. This, as you can like hear, it sounds so good. I probably go through these 4 to 5 times in a year. I just hate that I can't get it right now, but you know what, it's okay. So that was everything in this month's empties. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up before you leave and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!